Hey everyone, I'm Troy Burke and I want to welcome you back to my Troy's Views, my YouTube channel. Been very busy lately, but I didn't forget you guys. What I want to talk about today is your 20s, your work ethic, and the truth about. Now, what am I talking about here? Well, anybody ever tell you, enjoy your 20s? Have fun, these are the best years of your life. I mean, your dreams are going to come true, right? Or are they? You never know. I don't know about you, but I can't predict the future. But what I try to do is make my day for each day better for the near future, okay? You take that advice of the, party, enjoy your 20s, have fun, the best years of your life. Some people will take that too far, take that advice of have a blast, and then you wake up one day in your 40s and you're struggling to get by. Now, this happens quite a bit, okay? I'm one of those people's, what you would call a late bloomer. I spent a lot of my 20s partying, goofing around. I always had my dream, my rock and roll dream, my music dream. And that saved me because I at least had that goal. But without that goal, I would have been a complete nobody. So I'm speaking from experience. I think this advice of party till you drop in your 20s basically is misleading and unthought out. What if an adult or somebody you believed in told you need to take your 20s, finish your education if you're furthering it, start your work ethic, get your mindset in the right place with that work ethic. What if I was to tell you your 20s are the years that you put in the roll your sleeves up, true effort, and hard work? What if I was to tell you that? Well, after quite a bit of soul searching and just plain life experience, this party, enjoy your 20s advice, there's a fine line crossed every time between party till you drop and the preaching, shoving things down your throat. Almost every time this line gets crossed. Why? The younger you are, the more impressionable you are. But the younger you are, the more rebellious you are. My advice, give these young adults, say you're superior, give these young adults the truth and let them decide. They're going to anyways, but let them know what the truth is. Listen, folks, if you're in your 20s, and I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself, because I think it's valid, I think it's important to enjoy your life. Put your work ethic first. If you don't, you're going to be in your 40s struggling. Some people don't make it to their 40s. Some people end up addicted from the partying. Okay? Some people even lose their lives. But if they don't, then they got to spend the rest of their lives cleaning themselves up, struggling, trying to figure out where they went wrong so they can move on to better themselves. Now, if you're one of those people, you start cleaning your life up, say in your late 30s, and now you're in your 40s, amen, I salute you, rock on, because, I'm one of those people, okay? Like I said, music was always a goal, it was a career, it was a dream, and I pursued it, but it's almost the only thing I've known my whole life. I think if I would have started out if I would have started putting my work ethic ahead of the rock star party, have a good time life, I think I'd be a lot further in life now. Not that I have a totally bad life now, it's just I have to work twice as hard now that I finally woken up. I finally got clean, I finally woke in life and decided, hey, there's better things to life than just having a great time all the time, I suffered from addiction, alcoholism, and it was my own fault. I put myself in those places, It's not worth it. Though some people seem to always come out on top, others struggle and even lose the battle. Like I just stated, I'm not saying you can't enjoy your life. It's a perfect time to put your priorities first. Your 20s is the valid years. You just think, if you start out in your 20s, you finish college, you get a job, you keep a job for a while to start working towards your actual career goal. Just think of what you could achieve in 10 years. And what else? You could actually possibly retire by the age of 40, have plenty of money in the bank, have a beautiful family, because you rolled your sleeves up in your 20s. You worked hard. I'm going to give you an example of a very, very famous person who always put their work ethic first. They're no longer with us anymore, God rest his soul. But the rock musician, songwriter, dancer, producer Prince. When he was 25 years old, he had already been on 2 major world tours and ripped 50% of a script for a movie. The movie Purple Rain, which the soundtrack for that went 13 times double platinum. That's unheard of. Point being, he was only 25 years old, folks, and he always put his work ethic first. People thought he was gay. People thought he was crazy. But he saved the partying out here, out here in right field. He always stayed focused. So by the time, before he passed away at the age of 57, before he passed away, he had lived a long and prosperous life full of abundance. He could do anything he wanted to with his career, but by the time he got in his 40s and 50s. Priorities. Put them first. This is what's going to set your career up. This is what's going to set you and your family up. Okay? So quit taking that advice of, oh, party till you drop. It's your 20s. You're 21 now. You can go to the bar. Like I said, I'm not saying you can't enjoy life. But what I am saying is put that work ethic first. Put it before anything else. Priorities first, everything else secondary. And you will go far. You will achieve so many things by the time you're 40. It's not even funny. Put in the work. Work on yourself. You're worth it. You are worth it. And I'm not saying that you're not going to have it all figured out. You're not always going to have everything figured out. And you will make mistakes. And everybody stumbles. And what you have to do is pick yourself back up. Learn from those mistakes. Dust yourself off. And move on. So 20s, work ethic, and the truth about. There is my advice of what you should do in your 20s. And until next week, if you find any of this useful, please like, share, or subscribe. There's always a couple links below. Check out the page, check out the video, either side. I love you guys. Happy holidays. Goodbye.